Good morning. Okay. Good morning. Woo, you need to be in this house with me early in the morning. But good morning, good morning, good morning. You see this face? Ain't she cute? She gets cute about a week, don't she? You hear this voice, all this loudness, all these bright lights, the sunshine. Then you know it's solid Saturday. It's 8 a.m. and we are here. So good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for showing up today. It's a lot going on. Good morning, Rufus. Good morning, Shaka. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, Roosevelt and Lisa Linda. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, Colleen, I'm so glad you're here because I need you. I need you. You already know what's about to happen, so I need you to post stuff. Thank you, babe. Love you. Good morning. Oh, good morning, Erica. All right, 2 or 3 are gathered, so let's get it going. Good morning. I said good morning to Rufus and Shaka, right? Okay, great. Because I don't need them tearing up stuff. Those are my felines, and they do exactly what they do as cats. Okay, great. So good morning, good morning, good morning, and welcome to Solid Saturday. And you already know today is going to be a great day. Why? Because we serve a great God. Right, so kingdom blessings, everyone. I am your host, Cherise Stevenson, your life strategist, and welcome, welcome, welcome. So, Solid Saturday is a platform of growth and encouragement that was birthed from the third installment of Unnamed and Unwanted, the trilogy of I Know Who I Am, the process to positivity. It is not the only process, but it is a process. Good morning, Arabia. Right? It is not the only process, but it is a process towards our journey of bigger, better, greater. So we use this moment as a mirror, not to look at ourselves, but to look within ourselves. And we do that through our weekly readings with the book of aspirations, which are positive quotes, inspirations, which are positive scriptures, and affirmations that we speak over ourselves. This is year 2, season 4. And each season we have a theme. And this year's theme is How Bad Do You Want It? And then we made an addendum to that and asked you, do you really know what you want? How you wanting something, but you don't know what it is. So first of all, you got to backtrack a little bit and figure out what is it that you want or you think you may want. And then you figure out how bad do you want it. Because if you want it, you're going to do some things differently. If you want more peace, you're going to do some things differently. If you want joy, you're going to do some things differently. If you want to lose weight, you're going to do some things differently. You want to increase your health, you're going to do some things differently. So how bad do you want what you think you actually want? Hey, Bert. Oh, the crew is on here today. I love y'all. So that's where we are overall with the platform of Solid Saturday. However, the month of March is predicated and dedicated to Women History Month. Hey, Ebony. And we have been having special guests on for Women History Month. We've been celebrating women entrepreneurs. We been networking. We've been getting encouraged. We've been getting inspiration. We've been getting our life together. And it was so strategically done that we have been having an awesome, great time. Our first speaker, which was a man, and he is a manly man, by the name of Jamel Lewis, who was with us every fourth Saturday of Solid Saturday, except for this month, because he was already on the first Saturday. We had to switch it up a little bit. But we did that because he actually set the tone and the platform for us women. And if y'all don't remember nothing else, remember he said, there is power in femininity, right? We have power, y'all, as women, and we need to tap into that. And then, Colleen Wright, who was on today, which is part of my team of Legacy. She came on last week and poured out her heart and told us about her being a female digital creator, because that is something that's geared towards men. And she's breaking glass ceilings with that. And she told us the pros and the cons, and the price is the price. You want quality work, but only want to pay a quarter. No, the price is the price. If you'll see my platform, you'll see my website. The price is the price. And she looks for inspiration through her children and her husband, her family, because sometimes you don't feel like doing it. Sometimes you don't want to do it. You gotta look you gotta look outside of yourself to see why you're doing what you're doing. Like, is it really about you, or is it for the greater good? Is it for the bigger picture? So last week she came on and she shared her heart, and honey, let me tell you, she shared her heart. She encouraged us, and the more she encouraged us, she got more clients. So this is what this platform is all about. So we celebrate her, and the other speakers who are coming on the rest of this month is going to be absolutely phenomenal as well. I'm posting things because my team is working, and I don't want their work to go in vain. So Colleen is now posting a link tree, which is my link tree, and you can find all my items on there. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all didn't say good morning to Lance. Lance, this is an item, bigger, better, greater. Outside of t-shirts and duffel bags and tumblers and mugs, I like to do things a little differently. So there's teddy bears and pillowcases and duffel bags and stuff. Go shopping, y'all. Etsy. And there's something else that she does. She's going to post it. I'm going to try to post it in the comments as she posted. Yeah, so that's where we are. So Women's History Month. So we have someone speaking today. Roosevelt, you're so sweet. We have 2 more speakers coming up for the rest of the month. So please continue to follow and support. Please tag, some people, invite some people, continue to follow and like and share. Please leave your comments. And I'm really going to need you guys today. We're going to get to it in a minute, right? Announcements. I don't know any anniversaries, but happy anniversary to everybody. Whatever you may be celebrating, it could be retirement, it could be a wedding anniversary, it could be a new business, a new opportunity. We celebrate you. Birthdays. My cousin Missy, whose birthday is actually on the 19th. Happy birthday to you, Sugarfoot. That was my real first best friend. To the point that my mother used to dress us alike. The things that we did, that's a whole nother platform. But happy birthday, Missy. One of my followers, her daughter, Sarah, is 11, and I kind of snatched Sarah up and made her my little adjutant at the age of 5. Now she's 11. So happy birthday to Sarah. I can't think of anybody else, but happy birthday. If I don't remember, I'm so sorry. Either I don't remember or I wasn't told, I wasn't made aware. But you feel free to put your birthdays and your anniversaries in the comments, because we celebrate the people on Solid Saturday. As you know, we are still praying. We're always praying. We're praying for our nation. We're praying for the world. We're praying for government. Please pray, continue to cover your children, cover one another, cover each other. Horrible shooting on a train the other day Thursday, and I just missed that. I literally just missed that incident by an hour, but by literally by an hour. Um, so we thank God for His grace and mercy for covering me. I feel shout out to the people who were injured and shot and killed. It was useless. It was just dumb. But God has yet spared me again riding these trains. He done covered me through COVID on these trains. He done covered me through bomb scares on these trains. He done covered me through orange smoke on these trains. Good morning, Rhonda. And now he's always continuing to cover me through shootings on the trains and stabbings on the train. And I'm always missing it in a window. I promise you. No lies, no exaggeration. I don't like that kind of attention. Those of you who know me, you'll know that's the truth. I'm not a Me Too person. But literally, but within an hour's window, I just missed that whole catastrophe. There was another one on the Upper East Side the same day. Really? Wow. Thanks for mentioning that, Titi. Good morning, Shelly Ann. So I'm grateful. I'm grateful to be with you guys today. So please, this is why I say we need to pray. We need to pray. Cover your pastors, cover your leaders. There's always something going on. If you don't have a leader or a covering, please pray for me and mine. Divine Destiny Cathedral. Good morning, fam. Bishop James A. Jones, Sr., and First Lady Yvonne Jones. And again, if you don't know what to pray for concerning them, pray for them because they got to deal with me. I tell you that every week. So the more y'all pray for them, I'm a better person. My nanny is doing great. Thank God for her and my dad. Love you guys. I'm trying to think if I saw anything, if I heard anything. Colleen is doing well with her knee. We thank God for that. Tyrone is doing well with his arm. We thank God for that. Pray for my girlfriend Cleo. I don't know if she's going to be on today. She's a faithful follower, supporter of me and mine. Pray for her and her children. She posted something on Facebook. I saw it, and we're just praying. We're definitely just praying. So we covered prayers. We covered announcements. We are continuing with Women's History Month. We're celebrating powerful women, entrepreneurship, networking. This is what we do, right? Let me do this since I haven't done it in a while, right? Bear with me, y'all. Since it's Women's History Month, right? Shop with Cherise. I have an online shopping network. There's Etsy. There's, what is this one, Colleen? That shop something. It's something that Colleen's gonna put it in the comments, y'all. And she created another one, Redbubble. So she's putting me everywhere on social media. If you type in Cherise Stevenson, I'm telling you, I'm going to pop up. I'm taking over Google, y'all. Thanks to Colleen Wright. Also, my books. This is the actual trilogy that you hear me announce. Unnamed and Unwanted. What am I here for? Unnamed and Unwanted. The Possibilities of Me. And Unnamed and Unwanted. I Know Who I Am. The Process to Positivity. These books are available on Amazon, and I have restocked at home. So if you want to just buy directly from me, please inbox me and we will work out the details. Okay. So that is it for announcements. So we're going to switch it up today. My guest today, unfortunately wasn't able to make it. Something happened. Life is life, and it is what it is. So guess what, y'all? I am your guest today. I am not. We are transforming. I am no longer the host. I am now becoming the guest. Yeah. So what are we doing, Miss Cherise? Glad you asked. I am going to allow um you guys to ask me questions. I'm going to allow you guys to ask me questions. Yes, you guys have the opportunity to interview me. You hear me? So some of y'all should be excited about that. Y'all should be excited about that. Oh, she put it up. It's Spreadshirt. That's the one. So my online shopping line is Etsy, where we have journals and affirmation calendars. Redbubble, that we have items on there, and Spreadshirt. That's the other one that I keep forgetting. So there we go. Thank you. So listen, while I'm bumping my gums, I'm gonna give you a few seconds to figure out some questions y'all want to ask me. Especially if you have the book. Those of you who have the books, feel free to ask me anything. Y'all can ask me about entrepreneurship. Y'all can ask me about being an author. You can ask me something from the books, especially that second book. If y'all got the second book, The Possibilities of Me, I need to see about 38 questions because I still got questions about it and I wrote it. So, this is what we're doing today. You guys, the audience, my followers, even on the replay, if you watch the replay and you have a question, I will respond to your comments, your questions in the comments section. So, while you're getting, and please don't leave me out here by myself, y'all. Ask me questions. Disclaimer, I do not give an answer. I tell my truth. So be careful what you ask me. You can ask me anything, but don't ask me stupid stuff. Don't ask me dumb stuff. Like, don't ask me if I ever been to prison. Don't ask me, will I date an inmate? Don't ask me, will I ever punch my boss in the face? Don't ask me dumb stuff. This is a platform of growth and encouragement, and I need my response. Hey, Robin. I need my response to be edifying and to make an impact. So y'all get to interview me today. So I'm going to start off with the question so you guys can get your questions together. And I am checking comments. Again, y'all can ask me about entrepreneurship. Y'all can ask me about being an author. Y'all can ask me anything from the books. Again, especially that second book. I don't know if I want Robin to participate in that because Robin gets really, really angry. All right, it is what it is. But I'm waiting for your questions. So y'all get to interview me. What is it, Robin? One and done. This is it. This is your one-time opportunity to really get to ask me anything. The relationship about my siblings, relationship with my parents, relationship with people. How did I overcome some stuff? I'm giving you ideas because I'm waiting for these questions. What do I look for in a man? Okay, Colleen. Because I am single and I am on the market. So let me help the brothers figure it out. Okay. What do I look for in a man? I look for consistency. I look for accountability. I look for vulnerability. Yeah, that's what I look for. I'm definitely a person of patterns and not personality. Whew, she's just coming straight out the gate. The one day that she do be on time. But thank you for that. So you'll see how this interview is going, right? Next question. Let me put it up here so y'all can see. What's your idea of a first date? What's my idea of a first date? First of all, does somebody actually consider me enough to be seen outside with me and not just in my house, even though my house is absolutely safe and just fun because the atmosphere is just set that way. But my idea of a first date, honestly, Colleen, I'm not not picky. We can definitely do pizza and Pepsi because I like one-on-one. I'm not one of fancy stuff right for a first date because I feel like you're trying to impress me, which gonna lead me to think that you are phony. I know that's crazy, right? But if you take me on a yacht for a first date, I expect to be on a yacht at least once a month. You understand what I'm saying? I need you to be and to stay within your budget. I'm not a person that needs to be impressed. I'm a person that needs to be loved. I'm a person that needs to feel secure. We can get to the yachts later. You understand what I'm saying? So you want to come over and do pizza and Pepsi and watch a Super Bowl with me? We can do it. Like I'm getting ready to host a boxing party because I really want to see Mike Tyson in this fight. I'm about to have a whole party. Y'all welcome to come. But yeah, my idea first date is really not that complicated. I'm really an easy person, and I think people have a problem dating me because I'm so easy to date. And I know that's weird, right? But there's your answer. Okay. When your next book dropping? I don't know. But I will say this. I do have a concept in mind. God has given me something to pin. And it's crazy because I was actually talking about it yesterday, Titi. So I don't know. I don't know when. I might just start it during my break once we go on my break from school this summer. Not my job, me being a student. But I feel it hasn't let me go. So I really think I'm going to have to do it. So it may be this year. It might be this year. Don't hold me to it. But it might be this year. That's a great question because now I feel accountable. I appreciate that. I look for lunch dates. I take myself out on lunch dates. Robin says she's going to chill. No, Robin, you can ask your questions. Ask your questions, yo. These are good questions. Again, this is Women's History Month. We are honoring women. My guest for today had an emergency, who was SOLACE Brown. Good morning, mentor. And so the show must go on. So I'm your guest today. I am not the host. I am not the visionary. I am guest Cherise Stevenson, and I am taking questions from the audience, and y'all can ask me anything with disclaimer. Don't come on here being stupid, and don't ask me a question you really don't want an answer to, because I'm gonna tell you the truth. Amen. Like I hate black shoes with a white dress. I do. Wonderful. Thank you, Arlene. And I don't know if it's a Baptist thing, but that thing used to wear me out. Women's Day, they would be in all white with these black shoes, and it would just drive me nuts. It would drive me nuts. If the color black is not in the dress, please do not wear a black shoe when you have on all white. There's so many other shoes you can wear, like a white shoe. You wear flesh tone stockings and a white shoe so you don't look like a piece of chalk. Okay, great. Question. What do you hope you'll be remembered for? Oh, that's good. What do you hope you'll be remembered for? I hope to be remembered for the way I loved people. That would mean a lot to me. If y'all can remember how much I loved you, that would make me feel good. Outside of my sisters, who's going to be always going to remember my shoes, I really, real talk, I want to be remembered for my love and how I loved you. Wow, that was great, Titi. Yeah, black tights too. They don't even be sheer stockings. They be tights. They be the OPEC. Ugh, gosh. Yeah, that was a very good question. Any more questions? We are interviewing the host and the visionary today. Ah. So while you're thinking of questions, let me tell you my morning thought, right? You know, I'm single and I live by myself and I bathe, right? But here's the thing, right? I put on deodorant even though I'm not going outside. So I was wondering if you're not going out, you don't have to run errands, you're just gonna be in the house. When you're bathed, do y'all put on deodorant? Because I do. I don't put on as many strokes as if I'm going outside, but do 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 do, and because I don't like to be funky. That was my morning thought, and I laughed at myself for like about 6 minutes this morning. When are you coming to get Miss Shaka? As soon as she stopped fighting to get in that bag, because one of us ain't gonna make it back to Brooklyn. She don't like to get in her carrier. Oh goodness. I will always remember you for your love and support and authenticity. Oh, come on, mentor. Don't make me cry. Oh gosh, thank you for that. I appreciate that. Oh, thank you. These are my thoughts, early morning thoughts. But like, do y'all put on? When you're in the house, do y'all put on deodorant? Like, I don't know. Rhonda says she still puts on deodorant. Okay, see, this is my. It's a funny question, but it's a real question. I just. Your favorite Cherise story? We have a lot of favorite Cherise stories. Which one? Especially if it's including the felines. Either the felines, Titi, or One City, in that step team. Oh Jesus! Which favorite story? Samantha. Yeah, yeah. So Titi had a. I guess she wants me to give a demonstration of my love, right? So Titi had a cat, beautiful white cat. Her name was Samantha. And unfortunately, due to health complications, Samantha passed away. And it was hard on all of us because Samantha was our mascot for One City, which you will hear about later on this month for Women's History Month. But I literally had a whole funeral processional for a cat. I did. We had the label, the car labels for the car. What is it? The motorcade. We had a whole motorcade. We had a preacher there. We put her away right, and people still talk about that to this day. And yeah, they was like, did we really have a motorcade for a cat? Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes, we did. Yes, we did. Oh man, thank you, Rhonda. Robert said, who does it? I will always remember you, sis. You are one of a kind and a great friend, sister. Your love is genuine. Thank you. Who who doesn't have a lot of favorite Cherise stories? Yo, where's your questions? Um, yeah, right. And we did have the repass, right? We sure did. We had a whole repass for Sam and everything. We sure did. We sure did. It was very serious. It was very, very serious. It was very serious. It was. It was. I'm sorry. It it had listen, nobody didn't tell me I couldn't do it. So it is what it is. Question. Okay. How can we tackle our life challenges from a position of strength? Hmm. Life challenges. from a position of strength? Good question. And I'm learning this about myself, overcoming some things. Life challenges, I feel like repeat themselves. It may not be identical to what you've already survived and conquered, but it's definitely familiar. And I just believe that if you did it before, you can do it again. If God did it before, he'll do it again. If he kept you through all of that, he'll keep you through this. So to tackle our life challenges in a position of strength, I think that strength has to be mental, because you have to remember what you've already come through, what you've already conquered, what you already confronted and conquered, what you've overcome already. Because that's what keeps me going. I am no longer now afraid to take exams or tests, because every test that I've taken, I've passed. It's mind over matter. And I was my biggest setback from a lot of promotions and moving on and moving forward, because I was holding myself back, because I was so focused on the past, I didn't realize that I passed the past, if that makes sense. Um, so to tackle our life challenges from a position of strength, you first got to identify your inner strength and know who you are and what you've already overcome and conquered. And that's how you build your strength. That's how you build your faith. That's how you build your confidence in yourself. We God, I just felt good about myself, because I because I'm allowing the God in me to work through me to get me what I told him I wanted. You know what I mean? Yeah, mind over matter. It's definitely mind over matter. Just like the song say, if he got you through that, he'll get you through this. If he did it before, he'll do it again. We have to let God be God. Our possible is us overcoming our mindset. The impossible is where God steps in. So yeah. Now, please. Oh, I didn't even share with you guys. I had an exam 2 weeks ago and passed it. It was a 3-hour exam. I finished it within an hour. You see, because I got my confidence. I got my confidence. I got my confidence that I can do this. And repetition and remembrance is how you tackle life challenges from a position of strength. Thank you for that question. That was absolutely amazing. Um, that's fine, Robin. Yes, Ollie. Pets are valuable and so special. So this is an episode of us at One City back in the day. Again, you'll hear about that from Lisa Herrera when she speaks. But this was an incident the day Ann and her mom was chasing each other in the staircase. You always indulge people when they're doing goofy things and not from a place of judgment. So real quick, we had this mother-daughter team, and they were we didn't know which one was the daughter and which one was the mom, because they look alike and they act alike. So that was a little tricky. And they were looking for each other. The mom was kind of like a volunteer with us, but the daughter was a part of the program. And I, for the love of God, could not understand how they kept passing each other on the staircase. And they're literally running up and down the staircase looking for each other. And it was one of the best kikis I've had with One City, because I was like, and it was on the same staircase. That's what was so, and I was like, this can't be happening. How could you not see each other or pass each other on the same staircase? And it was just hysterical. Yes, you need to believe in yourself. And that's what I'm learning to do. That's what I'm learning to do. It's kind of like a checkpoint, I guess, Arlene. Like I had the exam 2 weeks ago, and I almost got nervous, but I was like, but you just passed this exam. You just passed this exam. What makes you think you're not going to pass this one? You know what I mean? So you really have to believe that you can do it. If you give God your faith, he's going to give you back confidence. That's just how I feel, because that's what I'm experiencing. You know, if you give God faith, he's going to give you back confidence. So thank you for that. Oh, this is the person I was afraid of. At what point did you realize enough is enough and actually executed what needed to be done in any situation? When did I realize enough was enough? I feel like when I couldn't take it anymore. After you try and you try and you try, and you're constantly being disrespected, and you're constantly being overlooked, and you're constantly being neglected, and you're constantly being abused, and you know you're not that person, and you know that's undeserving, and you know you honestly haven't caused anything to attract that kind of abuse and negativity, you got listen, we have a hard enough time not beating ourselves up and self-sabotage and low self-esteem. And so, you're not gonna let somebody else do it. So when you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, enough is enough. That's when your enough becomes enough, because we'll give somebody the benefit of the doubt. We'll make up excuses for them. Because we try to project our genuineness onto them. And sometimes that's just who they are, and that's just what they do. And so how much benefit of the doubt are we going to constantly give somebody? This is why I say you learn people, you watch patterns, and then you govern yourself accordingly. So you learn people, you watch their patterns, and then you govern yourself accordingly. That's what you do. That's the best way I can honestly answer that. And you ain't got to be spiritual and all that. Life, reality. You a nasty little so-and-so and so-and-so. And I don't know why you feel drawn to me. I don't know if you assigned to me to distract me or to destroy me, but I know that's not my nature and my character. So you know what? I'm going to remove myself, because there's nothing I can do with you, but I can do something with me. And that's how I feel you handle that, Berta. Great question, because that's what I do. That's what I do. Learn people and watch patterns. Definitely, I live by that. Thank you for that question. I appreciate this. This is fun. And it's showing me how much I've grown in oh, I'm sorry. Robin actually have a question. Oh Lord. Okay, I have one. How have you mastered dealing with triggers of your past? I don't know if I've mastered it. I don't know if I mastered it. I still flinch a little bit every now and again. But I'm doing much better. I will say that. I deal with the triggers in a present state. If I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm still living. I'm still loving. I'm still laughing. I'm still being successful. I'm still making an impact. I'm still here. And eventually, the more you focused on your here, right, that stuff kind of falls off. It kind of fades out. It no longer is an issue. Case in point, those of you who know me and know my story and read my books, I had a very dysfunctional relationship with my mothers, both of them, the one who raised me and the one who birthed me. And I hated Mother's Day, and I hated it. But I'm doing better with it now because, first and foremost, those two beautiful women of God mm, are no longer here. So they have no power. So their power is will only be operable from my memories. So I'm in control of that. So why am I allowing something from the dead still have control and power over me? You understand what I'm saying? So I'm learning. I know who I am, the process through positivity. This is why this is important. Um, I'm learning to let that go. It's a matter of let go. Just let it go. It can't hinder me no more. I'm still successful. I told y'all, my mother said I wouldn't make a great teacher. I'm now teaching not just children, autistic children. So here we are. You understand what I'm saying? So what's meant to be will be, and um the more you become, the more you're able to let go. That's what's happening with me. So the more I'm becoming, the more I'm letting go. So those triggers aren't really triggering anymore. And now I'm like, she said I wasn't gonna be a teacher. Not only am I a teacher, I teach autistic children. Okay, great. This is mind blowing to me. This is that abundance. This is that exceeding and abundantly. This is that more than I could ever ask or think. This is that. And this came from, as Roberta's question, enough is enough. Because who walks away from 14 years of being with the city? And I'm still under the city umbrella, but I'm just in a whole complete different segment. I went from HRA to DOE. So I have not mastered it, but I am in a much, much better place. I recognize it for what it is, and those triggers are a distraction. And I'm focused now on becoming. Great question, Robin. I appreciate that. I answered that one. Can I add our conversation? Can I add our conversations with God? Pray will empower us to the same. Yes, absolutely. 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 And you know what, mentor, sometimes when I talk to God, I it doesn't sound so prayerful. Because I'd be like, all right, God, look, listen here. Okay, God, let me explain some things to you. I know I'm not explaining things to you, but I just need you to hear me out. Because look, the it's not the Father, I stretch my hand to thee, no other help I know. If you withdraw yourself from me, whither will I go? No, I don't go that route. Because I need God right here and right now. I need God. I need right here, right now, right here. I did. Yes, but absolutely. Conversations with God, our prayer will empower us to remain in a position of strength. Absolutely. What's the title of the sermon of your life? I made it. I made it. After all the you ain't this and you ain't gonna be nothing and nobody's gonna want you and all that negativity, the title of the sermon of my life is I made it. That's it. That is it. I made it. um Good morning, Minister Blanding. I got it. I saw it, Robin. I got it. I scrolled back up. Good morning, Jeanette. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, y'all. Thank you. Um, okay. When are you coming to get your spoiled girls? Yeah, so Colleen's daughters has labeled me the rich auntie, and I don't know why. I don't know how. Um, um, spring break. Give me a day with them for spring break. Of course, you know Alana can stay the weekend, but the other ones, give me a day. We'll set it up, and I promise I will be there because I'm off that then too. So yeah. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, I'm just looking for questions. Um, Thank you for all the compliments and the encouragement, you guys. Thank you. Another question: how would you encourage someone to cope with undesired realities? Example, you not having biological kids, although you want them. Um, I don't know. I don't know because what I don't want to do is lie. Um, Sometimes you get to a place where, and I know Erica is on here, you just have to let the process. So I'm still in my process dealing with that. The example that she gave is actually my life story. I don't have any biological children. I had a miscarriage. It was traumatizing. Um, and now I'm at a stage in my life where I can't have kids. And it's a void for me. Um, so I honestly don't know. I don't know how to answer that because what you want to do is make sure you are addressing that undesired reality with as much truth as you can. Sometimes people are not in a mental place or an emotional place to hear scripture or from God, and you got to let their process in their time, in their space. Um, it's been years for me, and I don't think about it every day, but I see kids every day, all day, and this is even before school. Like there's kids in this building I be trying to bring home. Cute kids. There was kids playing in the park yesterday. Two cute little twins, and I almost threw them in my bag. Like I need you to come home with me. So it's always going to be a yearning, a desire for it. How do I cope? I don't know. I don't know. And this is one of the impossibles for me because my coping with something like that is definitely credited to God. Um, if I had my way, it'll be a whole different outcome. I don't want to release that into the atmosphere. But I honestly cannot answer that because I'm in the midst of my own process with that. So when I come out on the other side, I'll have hopefully a better answer. But that level of encouragement is definitely a God walk for me. Um so I'm still in the midst of that process. And let me help you. My miscarriage happened in 2005. It is now 2024. Okay. Um, some processes not going to end in 3 months, 6 months, or because you consecrated for 21 days. And like you said, it's an undesired reality because it was a desire of my heart. So I struggle with the scripture. If you delight yourself in the Lord, He give you the desires of your heart. Me having my own child was a desire of my heart. I don't have it. And now I'm at a stage where I cannot have it. So I don't want to curse God and die and damn my own self to hell. So that's God. That's God. Me being in my right mind about it, that's God. I'm sad every Mother's Day for that. Um, that's why all you guys who share your children with me, thank you for that. But I'm still with that scenario. I am still in my process with that. So I hope I've answered the question, Robin. Um, I hope I've answered the question. I don't know what else to say, but thank you for that. Um, wow, we almost done, y'all. These questions have been absolutely amazing. Here go Cleo. Hey, Cleo. We was praying for you this morning. Ah, thank you, Robin. Great. Thank you, Tuna. Yes, all Robin's children have nicknames and they all got a story behind their names. That's a whole nother platform. All right, I think we might have time for one more question. It's already 8:52. I've enjoyed this. I need somebody else to cancel. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. I need my guests to be guests next week and the week after. Thank you, mentor. I missed your question. Titi, you had a question? Scroll up to. All right, let me. Wait. Oh, here it is. I see it. This one. Okay. You spend a day with 17-year-old Cherise. What are you doing with her? This is gonna be a little censored. Now, 17-year-old Cherise was something else. Y'all remember that clothing line, Garanimals, where everything had to match? I was in that season of everything had to be matched to perfection. Everything was ironed and creased to perfection. Like my undergarments match my outerwear. Like if I was wearing navy blue, then I had on baby blue undergarments. Like it was really that. Like I shopped that way. Like if I bought outfits, we went and got new undergarments to make sure that they matched the outfits. By the time I was 17, I was already finished with high school. I didn't tell my mother that because then she would want me home with her, and that wasn't happening. I was able to graduate early, but I didn't tell her that. I was already on an honors roll. I was already being honored for graduation. Didn't tell her none of that because she wasn't a supporter. She wasn't a supporter. I stayed in school, always in church. We were surviving, honestly, at 17. We were surviving at 17. I've always been in survivor mode. And that's pretty much how I govern my life today in survivor mode. But Cherise was about looking cute, being with her friends, beating the guys at their own game. That was great. I would run their lines on them to see how they would like it. Trash. That's why I was like, I know you. I know your ways, evil one. 17-year-old Cherise was confident though. She was confident. She handled her business. We was about it. We was about, when I was in school, it was about who was buying me lunch today. It was about fashion and fun. beauty and brains, because I was smart. I'm still smart. But 17-year-old Cherise, but she also knew that things definitely wasn't right at home. And so we was trying to figure out a way of escape with that as well. So, and I wrote about it in my book, the first one, What Am I Here For? So get the book, y'all. It's on Amazon. Great question. That 17-year-old Cherise, woo boy. That 17-year-old Cherise was a piece of work. Guys fighting over her all the time. Yeah. See, thank you for the witness. A little too confident, maybe. Yeah. 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 I could be. Yeah. Yeah, Robin. Definitely that. Because these girls was trying to step to. No. Can't talk to my brother. She's still outside fighting with people. Yep. Fighting. And still cute because they never had a chance to touch me. That's a sad thing. I would get dressed up for a fight because I want to give you the advantage or opportunity to do something. Pop a button, pull my hair. They never got close. They never got close. Woo! 17-year-old was something else. Stay away from my brother. I was Colleen. Accurate, smart is she. Oh, thank you. Y'all making me smile today. This was fun. Thank you for helping me self-evaluate my own growth. That was great. Great questions. I loved every single question. I hope you guys had a good time. I hope you guys were encouraged and learned a little something about me. You see the before and after. What would I do with her? Did I miss answer? Because Roberta's that person. What would I do with her? If I can go back and hang out with her? Um shop. Shop. If I can go back and hang out with 17-year-old Cherise, we would go shopping. We would go flirting. I don't know. It's something about sometimes you just want to show men that they're really just not all that they cracked up to be. Every now and again, you just gotta let them keep them on their toes. But we would definitely shop. We would definitely shop. Um, yeah, we would shop. If we did anything, shop. Shop and ice cream. We would definitely have ice cream. We would definitely we would definitely have ice cream. What advice would I give to 17-year-old Cherise? Um, I would remind 17-year-old Cherise that she is somebody and to know or to always remember to love herself and put herself first. That's the advice I would give to her. Looking back, that's the advice. That she's definitely somebody. She is needed, she is loved, and she is worth her true value. And don't settle. Don't settle. Don't settle, 17-year-old Reese. Don't do it. Love yourself. Love yourself. That would be the advice I would give to her. Yeah, it was. Cash app. Oh God, my cash app is $Cherise Stevenson 616. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Um, $Cherise Stevenson 616. Oh, thank you, mentor. Oh my goodness. Oh God, we're gonna wrap up because you're gonna do the ugly cry for me. Robin just put it up. Thank you, Robin. Thank you, mentor. Safe travels because it sounds like you're running out. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for this. It's Women's History Month, so y'all got to hear some history. Y'all got to see me in the present, and we'll be here in the future. I'm here. My life story title is I made it. I'm here, and I'm here to stay. I'm here to stay to see how this all turns out, because God is doing his thing right now, and I'm here for it all. I am definitely in my season of abundance. I am in my season of abundant and exceedingly more than I could ever ask or think. Just with me shifting from HRA to DOE, I tell you, I got testimonies every day, but I stopped sharing them because I just felt like I was tired of hearing it. So, but let me tell you, I'm good. I'm okay. So thank you all for today and for tuning in. Amazing, amazing questions. I applaud you guys. Next week we will have a guest. Hey, Alana. That's my baby. Hi, Alana. Yeah, we got to go to Cold Stones, Robin. So until next week, y'all get outside and enjoy this beautiful weather. The temperatures are dropping, y'all. Don't put away your winter coats. And so until next week, so I'm gonna let y'all go. Y'all stay safe and y'all stay encouraged. Love y'all. Bye.